be. And when you're gone, I feel incomplete. So if you want the truth, I just wanna be part of your symphony.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. We are back to actually filming normally at my desk, so that's good. Sorry for the lighting. I kind of have my lights off in my room most of the day, and I have the blinds open, but I don't like to have them over the tanks because for Mr. Gecko, he likes to sleep, duh. So, sorry for the lighting. I know it's not the best. I am still sick, and it's not COVID. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I've been filming a lot more videos lately because I'm trying to post a short and post a video every day. So, yeah, that short with Mr. Gecko went viral for me because it got like a couple thousand. So thank you so much, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I've gotten quite a few. Welcome. So this video is going to be a hamster video. I was scrolling through Victoria Rachel because I wanted to make a hamster video, and I was like, what one has she not made in a while that I could put my own twist to it and do a little more research? So I found one that she did 5 months ago, and it was how to bond with your hamster. I didn't even watch the whole video. I think I watched like the first one, or like the first like 2 minutes of it. I was like, okay, I think I get kind of, I had like a couple ideas, and I just wanted to get like one more, especially from her. So, yeah. Before we get started, like and subscribe, the usual. We can get on to the video. I just want to announce I'm wearing a dress today. Just want to announce that because I hate dresses and I hate skirts, and I just got 2 new dresses and a skirt. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is not every hamster is the exact same. Like, the hamsters on TikTok, the pictures on Instagram, where you kind of see, like, the hamster laying, sleeping, or having more fun than you probably ever have with your hamster. Not all hamsters are the same. Sorry. So we cannot go around comparing your hamster to somebody's hamster you find on TikTok. So say the hamster you found on TikTok is like laying, sleeping in their hand, and you're probably thinking, oh my God, they have such a great bond together. How do you get your hamster to do that? It's probably number one because they feel safe. Obviously, they wouldn't be sleeping in somebody's hand if they didn't. Number two, they could be really tired. I don't know if the owner woke them up in the middle of the day. Now, not all things are negative on TikTok. This is just my process of thinking. So the hamster could be really tired and just wanting to go back to bed. Or number three, it could just be really relaxed and feel comfortable, and they could have a great bond where the hamster is fine just laying down in the owner's hand. Now, if you came here for me to show you how to do that, you're also in the wrong place, and I cannot show you how to do that. But we can't go around saying, I wish my hamster did that, or I wish my hamster would be more like that hamster. All hamsters are different. Some can bond to their owner easier, and some just want to be left alone. My brother's hamster doesn't really want to connect or get out of its cage or anything. It just wants to be left alone, while Bear actually loves being out of his cage, loves being with people, going in new places. My brother's hamster is named Lucky. Lucky just isn't like that, which is fine, and you should not push your hamster to try to create a bond if he or she does not want to do that. So here are a few tips to try to bond with your hamster. I cannot guarantee that this will work. Hamsters have their own mind, and we should listen to that. And if they don't want to bond with you, or they don't want to crawl into your hand, you should respect that and listen to them. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is food. Hamsters love food. It's a great thing for them. They'll choose food over you. They'll choose food over anything. So basically what I did with Bear and Cheeky is I a couple days after I got them, I started putting food in the palm of my hand, and I started putting it in their cage. The first couple of days, they didn't really take it, so I kind of like put it down in front of my hand, and they ate it. Both of them, actually. Even though I didn't have them at the same times, they both did the same exact thing. It's maybe a Syrian thing, I don't know. But the next day, I would do the same thing, and it took a good, like, 4 or 5 days until they actually felt comfortable even coming near my hand. This might not be for all hamsters, but that's what happened. So about a week later, they did finally each crawl close to my hand. Cheeky warmed up a lot quicker than Bear. Cheeky was kind of on my fingers while Bear was just kind of smelling them, and every time I flinched a little bit, he kind of jerked back, while Cheeky didn't really care. He was more of a fierce hamster. Very fierce. So as time went on, they actually both started eating from my hand, which was very nice. So then the next steps after your hamster already eats from your hand is to kind of put the food kind of in the middle of your palm so that they kind of have to climb onto your hand. And then from there, you can slowly lift them up. I don't recommend lifting them very high if your hamster is skittish, small, or like fast in general, like robos, because if they do decide they don't like the movement of your hand, they will jump off. Hamsters don't care how far they are up in the air, they will jump off. And hamster bones are very easily broken because they're not very stable, so a far drop could break bones, and that's not good. So that's a good thing to kind of create. I know it's not really a bond, but it's a good, I mean, technically it could be a bond. Like, and then every time I put my hand in Cheeky's cage, he would always come up and I'd be able to take him out. Bear, it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Whenever Cheeky wanted to come out of the bathtub, I put my hand there and he'd actually crawl onto my hand. So, I mean, it is a bond thing because if your hamster is scared of you, they won't come on your hand. Now, if you never created a bond, they also won't come on your hand. And maybe you don't even need a bond for your hamster to come onto your hand. But that's just something that can totally work, is food, because food motivates any hamster. Another thing is, this kind of works with geckos too, or this works with geckos, is just sitting by their cage. You could watch them, you could talk to them, you could sing to them, read a book to them. If they get to know your voice better and say they're up and you come into your room or wherever they are and like you're talking to somebody, it won't scare them. They will realize, oh, that's my owner. I know not to be afraid. That's a great way to also tame your gecko, is by just letting any animal really hear your voice. Will make it less scary if you start talking to them or if you're talking to other people. I know before I was like with Bear and I had my hand in the cage and then my mother called me or something, and obviously I not yelled, but like I talked back to her, not in a mean I was like answering her question or whatever, and he got really startled because he never really heard my voice before, and he kind of ran back in his chamber hideout. So I was like, it's okay, I'll try again. So when he came out the next day, I kind of was talking to him. You could tell him about your day. That's what I did with Mr. Gecko. And, I mean, it works. They just get to know your voice better. So anything that you're able to have your hands in the cage, have your voice, anything to do with food or treats, that will all make your hamster feel more comfortable around you, which can create a better bond. I hope this helped. I'm trying not to make these videos a lot longer again. I know this one is a little bit longer, but I hope it did help. And if you want to learn how to tame your gecko, I made a video on that. So scroll down a little bit to my YouTube channel and you can find that one too. I will see everybody, I hope, in another video. Bye!